Alrighty, y'all. So a great find right here. You got a pair of these Ultra Boosts at like a screaming deal, only like 40 bucks, and these sell for like really good money. And the great thing about this is this size isn't even listed, a size 9, and should be able to get at least somewhere between like 120 and 140 on these right here. You got like a pair of these Jordan Hydro 8 slides right here, only like 25 bucks. Only like one other size 8 listed. I think it's listed for like 75 bucks, but really good sell through rate. 30 listed, 41 sold. So at 25 bucks you can easily double your money on these right here. So you got like another one of these clearance Oregon duck. This is like a long sleeve, almost like thermal. But anyway, $12.69. Big sizes. I'm picking up the big sizes on clearance all day long. You should easily be able to get, I believe, like 45 bucks for this, and also no size XLs listed. So alright, y'all, so that was the first post office closed due to like a power outage, and we've been riding out like a storm now for like the last 6 or so days. Started last Saturday, and initially like the snow came down, and I actually picked up a pizza later that night, so I thought it would probably be cleared up in probably 24 to 48 hours, because it didn't really seem like it was really that bad. But then fast forward like 2 days later after that, we had an ice storm, and that's what really started to cause like a lot of problems. There's been like a ton of power outages like you just seen at the post office. Our midwife lost power at our house. Her pipes actually burst as well. There was another brother at my church who lost power as well, and his pipes burst. So it's just been a mess. Last night, like literally, like we were getting ready to, the food was on the table, we were getting ready to have dinner, and all the lights at our house just went out, and so we lost power. The kids thought it was like the best night ever, but we weathered through. I mean, because that was the best time possible for the power to go out, because we were getting ready to go to bed anyway. Fast forward to probably like 3 a.m. later that morning, or early the next morning, the power came back on. My son enthusiastically ran downstairs to let me know, even though all of the lights in the house were on, because we didn't turn them off because we thought it was going to probably be a while. And so this is like the last day that I would potentially go out for the week. I've been literally home for like the last 6 days. I haven't even really attempted to really go anywhere, but I figured my mother-in-law made it to work this morning, so I would go out and give it a go. So not really sure where I'm going to head. Just going to kind of go out here, kind of see what the roads look like in certain areas, and then just kind of go from there. Alrighty, y'all, so attempted to go to the bins. I actually called before I came. On the website it said that they were open, but what they didn't mention was that they weren't going to open until 10. Had they put that on there, I probably would have went in a completely different direction. But hey, you don't know, I guess, until you go. Ross here is a straight up ghost town. Columbia, $10. These are at like 80 or 90. Seems like the going rate for most of them that I see. Alright, so I had plans to maybe stop in at this Goodwill. I don't really come in here much because I usually don't have much luck, but figured since nothing else as far as thrifting hadn't really gone well today, figured I'd stop. But it looks like they're closed due to like inclement weather, so they're not even attempting to open up, so guess that won't happen today.
Yeah, it came on pretty quick, so just come on.
Oops. Not like a Nike golf polo. $7. These usually only sell for like 15, maybe 20, and usually just stick to picking these up at the bins. $7 for like a Columbia t-shirt. Alright, y'all, so a bust at Deseret, and so since I'm right over here, I'm gonna go in here and check out Burlington's. Nike Golf from last week, still holding strong at like 50. I think when I was here last week, these were only selling for like around like 60 at the moment. Oops, put them back. These are still here from last week, still turned backwards. 25. And of course, you can always find the Trae Youngs here in high supply. About a pair. Like some Nike Reacts, $50. So who knows, Reacts looks like theirs. 19 listed, 6 sold. Looks like the 6 that's sold, 100. Man, like 150, dang, plus shipping, 100, 115. Those are like what, 11 and a half. Let me see how many 11 and a halves are listed, because that'll be my deciding factor. So you got 111 and a half. Another one right here. So it looks like you got a couple out there and they're listed between like 90 and 100. And once you pay fees on that and compete with those other two, you probably make like 35, 40 bucks. I'm gonna just leave them. More Reacts, 50. These are all of like the huge sizes. Some huge Jonas's, size 18. For like 30 bucks on like this Jordan. I think it's like a half zip, like windbreaker. There's a few of these out there, but no sold. You got like this Oregon Duck like long sleeve camo lightweight hoodie at like 17. I've been picking these up on clearance at some of the Burlington locations. This one right here is like an XL. The XLs have been doing the best, selling between like 45 and 50. I've been selling those the quickest, and I don't even think there's any more XLs out there, so definitely gonna grab this one at 17. So you got like this Nike running division, like a lightweight, like hooded, like almost like a windbreaker running jacket. Almost like 200 on the retail. 40 bucks here. I think there's like 9 XLs out there, and man, people got some of these listed as low as like 50 bucks, so on some weight right here. And here's another one of those duck like camo hoodies, and I believe this one right here is on clearance for like $12.69, so I've been picking those up all day. Still in my criteria to a medium, looking for like mediums and up. So I'm gonna grab this one as well. So it looks like you got like 2 more of those XLs and those duck camo hoodies. So that looks like 3 of them in here, and these will probably be the only 3 on eBay. So it looks like you got like 1, 2, and 3 like 2XLs. No 2XLs listed, and I believe all of these are like 17 bucks. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab all of the 2XLs as well. Alrighty, y'all, so 7 of those duck hoodies, and really good deal on all of them. Easily can double your money on each of them, and that'll eventually be money in the bank. Got like 2 pair of these blazers, and they got them in here at 50, and that's just about what they sell for on eBay. $24 on some Crocs. So you got a pair of these Polka Bondi 7s on like clearance right here. Oops, alarm's going off. So 40 bucks and a size 15, and I know 15 seems big, but you can still move these with no problem, and these have like a 200% sell-through rate, so at 40 this is almost a no-brainer for me. So 35 bucks on like these Adidas like knees up platform Trek sneakers. I believe these are like a 7.5, and There's a couple that's sold between like 100 and 130. The only other 7.5 is listed at like 120 plus shipping. So at 35, I think I'm gonna grab these right here. So it looks like another one of these Oregon Duck like long sleeve thermal shirts right here. Same thing, $12.69, and should be able to get somewhere around like 40 to 45.
This might be all that I know. Think it's okay. I've got a long way to grow. At my own pace. Go the long way. No one taught me how to walk, but I figured it out fine.